Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop, and we are going to try our luck with a quick draft from Lorwyn Eclipse. This is going to be, we'll be putting in 5,000 gold and see if we can make it all the way to 7 wins. It is a draft, so we'll take our time, try to figure out what cards that we can play. We do have Bitterbloom Bearer, which is flash flying at the beginning of your upkeep. You lose 1 life and create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying. I think that's pretty good. We do have Champion of the Weird. It is a Goblin Berserker, but that's also a pretty good card. We'll take the Bitterbloom Bearer, and hopefully we can get some lifelink creatures. And another one. I guess we'll just go for black. We'll lose 1, so we'll just have to find our... So we can use Blight. We're looking for lifelink. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then if it isn't your main phase, Blight 2. I'm looking for... ways that we can actually make good use of our Bitterbloom. I guess this one. When this creature enters, you may blight 1. If you do, each opponent discards a card. So, Black Fairy. We do have Chaos Spewer. This creature enters, you may pay 2. If you don't, blight 2. So if we can make tokens, then we can definitely get the buff 5/4 on turn 3. Heirloom Auntie. Whenever another creature you control dies, surveil, then remove a -1/-1 counter from this creature. It is kind of hard. I think this is better because it's 5/4. We do have, I think, Luminal Hold is better because it gives us life. And I am looking for some lifelink. But it is 4 mana. But like I said, we are looking for some life gain. Shimmer Creep can provide us with some life gain. We do have, when this creature enters, mill 3 cards. Then if there's an elf card in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2. So that's another way for us to gain. We also have Wanderbrine Preacher, 2-drop, that whenever it becomes tapped, we gain 2 life. So it's either Shimmer Creep that requires Vivid, or we take Wanderbrine. This one enters, so I think Shimmer Creep is better. You get some multicolored like this one. Prideful Feastling, we can get lifelink from it. We do have Kith Keeper, which is a better card because it gives us a green creature that can help with Vivid, and it provides us with some tokens. Creature enters, create X 1/1 green and white creature. Kithkin creature token where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So we have white and black, so we get 2. And then tap 3 untapped creatures you control. This creature gets 3/0 and gains flying until end of turn. It's a high card, but it is good in terms of getting us tokens. And we do have Bitterblossom that can give us blue. So that is pretty good card. We do have a white-red first striker, but there is a white-red that can provide flying only, no lifelink. We don't want this. I guess we'll take this one to make our opponent discard a card, but we are kind of on the 4-drop, which is kind of bad. I would like to take this, but we don't have that many small creatures, so I'm hoping that we can get small creatures later. So we get this one. I would love to take this, but we'll take the Prideful because it has lifelink. Um, Auntie's Silence can help. We have a 2-drop. Marrow Sky Swimmer can provide us with cards that we need. Lasting Tarfire, we are not doing counters. Burdened Stoneback, remove a counter from this creature. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. And activate only as a sorcery. I think the Marrow is a better card. We do have some Changeling. I think the mana ability will be helpful for us. And Chaos Spewer came back, which is nice. And Summit Sentinel, which we are not going to use. Alright, so we do have a lifelink with Scarblade, but we do have Champion of the Weird. If we are up, like this is a very good 4-drop for 5. And then Unbury, we can return 2 cards, 2 creature cards that share the same type. We do have some Faeries. You have Goblin, you have Fairy, Merfolk, Giant, Elemental. So, do we take the big guy or do we take... I think we'll take the big guy for now. We do want some small drops. There is a 4-drop removal. That would put us on... We definitely want this Liminal. Enters, gives us 2 life. Do we take the removal or do we take Wanderbrine? I think the Wanderbrine helps. Anti-Sentence is a sorcery speed. I think we'll take Wanderbrine for now. Give us some lifelink. Okay. Nightmare Sower. Good lifelink card over here. Blight. Warlock. Blight is good. Is Blight good? Is Blight good? It is Flash. Draw a card, then choose a color. This artifact becomes a color. This can help me with Vivid. So I can say green, because that's the only color that I'm missing. So that way, Shimmer Creep can give us gain 5. Draw a card, activate only if there are 5 colors among permanents you control. So I will definitely take that. I'll choose green. Another lifelinker. If you cast, whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Definitely want to pick some of those low drops. Blight 2. That's not what we want. At the beginning of each end step, if you put a counter on a creature this turn, this enchantment deals 2 damage to each opponent. It doesn't say his or mine, so if I can Blight, but that's red. I'm not actually looking forward to that. I can Surveil for white. I think that's a better card to take and provide me some Vivid. Another Shimmer Creep, yes please. And another draw ability. Draw card, activate only if there are 5 colors among permanents you control. So Puka's Eye is not that bad. When this creature enters Surveil, add 1 mana of any color. This becomes that color until end of turn. Activate only once. I think we'll take Puka's Eye. We'll take... Ooh, sad. Not really great. This one is better, but because it's green. Nothing on the reds. Copy. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste and it has flashback. Behold 3 elementals. Remove a counter from this creature. Target creature can't block this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So we'll take that one. And I guess we'll take Unforgiving. And we'll take the Reckless Ransacking. Okay, so we do have Glisser Byron, which is pretty good. Whenever a permanent you control of the chosen type, which is... Yeah, this one works because we don't get any penalty from Bitterbloom Bearer if we have Dawn Blessing Pennant. So I think we're gonna take that. Marilyn is gonna come back. And players can't draw a card, which is bad for us. We do not want that. We want Nightmare Sower. So we have 2 of them. Having 3 is not that bad. But that is another Fire Strike. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may blight 2. Choose one. If this spell's additional cost was paid, choose both instead. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 or greater. I think we'll take this strike. Bogart Mischief. When this enchantment enters, you may blight 1. If you do, create 2. 1/1 black and red goblin creature token. Whenever a goblin creature you control dies, each opponent lose 1. Definitely will take that. We are missing out on some of the good removal. When this creature dies, nope, we're not doing that. Blight Rot is better. Yep, I think Blight Rot is going to be the card that we're looking for. We do have another Shimmer Creep. We already have 2. So I think we're going to go for the Scarblade, because it does well with Wanderbrine Preacher. It does mill 2 cards, which is unfortunate. Or do we just go for the Shimmer Creep? That's pretty much high curve. I think we'll just take the Scarblade Scout at the moment. At this point, Malice is going to be a good cantrip. We can do Crib Swap. And there's also Wary Farmer. How many creatures are we running at the moment? 18, so some combat trick is not that bad. Flash Blue. This creature can't block. When this creature dies, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. It's a 1-drop that can kill something. We do have a Gut Splitter Gang. You may blight 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. But it is a 6/6 at 4 mana. Deal 5. We're just taking, well, we do have River Guard Reflexes as a cantrip. Okay, so this one went back. Nightmare Sower, still another life linker for flying. We'll take the Appeal of Irdu as it has Convoke. Chaos Spewer again. Prismatic Undercurrents. And that's it. Okay, so we do know what we want. We want to focus on our Faeries. And try to get some lifelink and try to get some vivid. So there's a lot of things that we want to happen, but to gain life first, we definitely want to work on that one. Bitterbloom Bearer, because we want to keep getting. So we do Dawn Blessed Pennant. We'll say Fairy, so that way every time a fairy enters, we gain a life. So we gain 2, we lose 2, so we basically keep our life total the same. Whenever a creature entered, we surveil. And then for the creatures that he makes, we're going to blight 2, so that way we have ways to make it bigger. Let's see, we do have turn 2 lifelinker, turn 2 lifelinker, turn 1 cantrip. This one can attack and destroy something, but I have to behold a goblin. We do have some goblins. We have a good amount of goblin. You have the Mischief to make us tokens that we can blight. We have the Champion that can work, and also Gut Splitter Gang, some beatdown. If we're going Goblin, that will be it. If we're going Air, it's going to be Night Sower, because it has lifelink, and whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Then we have these 2 for Vivid. So we have green, we have red, so we only need the blue, which is Marrow, which we can tap for 2 whites. Basically goes there. We do have blue from the Bitterbloom. And then for draw ability, we have Puka. I think 1 is enough. Actually, we can do 2. Do we have to pay? We have to pay 3. I think just 1 for now. Lifelinker. Removals. So 2 removals over here. That's a removal card. That's a green spell with flying. So flying, menace, flying. So we have 1 more space. This one's a goblin. Haven't put any goblins here. Instant works well with these. 15. I need 1 more creature. So it's going to be Champion. Champion of the Weird. Or another flyer, which the problem is I have too many 4-drops, which I don't like. I can probably put in the core. just so I have ways to get all the colors that we need. So 1, 6, 7, 5, 2, 1. If I'm going goblin, because this one would be good for goblin. Do I... Because these are pretty hard to kill creatures. 6/6, they are hard to kill. Whenever a goblin you control dies, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. And that works well with Mud Button. I can behold one of the tokens, or I can behold this one. And then keep attacking. How many flyers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have 7 flyers. I think we'll do it this way first. Goblin, 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 goblin. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way first, and then we'll just change it. We'll change it as we go along. So hopefully I'm doing it correctly. This is our Bitterbloom deck, so wish me luck, and here we go. Alright, we have 3 swamps and a terrible starting hand, which we don't want to start with, so we're gonna mulligan this one. Better, I think we can drop the eye. Yeah, I think we can drop the eye for now. Or we can drop the removal and then hope for the best that we can draw something out of this. What do you think? Draw a card in Vivid. Vivid is the least, but the ability to draw a card is fantastic. But I need 5 colors, so anyway, we'll do it this way for now. Let's see if we did it correctly. Kitskin? No. Okay. We are going to put our swamp out. Wanderbrine. Attack for 2. Do I block? They gain 2. Cantrips. They'll probably play something else. I want my creature. Yep. So I am going to attack, get my 2 back. They'll equip Wanderbrine. Ooh, okay. Spells you control of the chosen type, cost 1 less. Merfolk it is. So they get Deep Navigator, Flash. This creature enters and tap. As long as you attack with 3 or more merfolks, blah blah blah. Instant, sorcery. I can force them to let go of it, and I still need Flash Flying Convoke. I gain 2. And I'll have a threat in the air. I can hold off on doing anything. I gained 2 still, so I'm still up. I don't need to attack, and I can surveil, which we want. And you found another card, but it's not Merfolk. Change name. Okay. So I can do this. Actually, I can do this first. Check on his hand. Because we want to get rid of something. Flying is not good. Yeah, we can get rid of this one. Take that away. And then I can attack in the air. Right, he threw away a land because you have another land. He does have a flash, Glamourmite. Equip, sure. Attack, nope, okay. I'm going to attack, he's going to kill my sower, and then I'll play... I can trade my sower. Oh, okay. So you did not. You chose... I can do this, paying the 2 so I don't lose a creature. We don't have anything else to play. Mill? Sure. I can live with that. So he's getting card advantage. Alright, I think that's the end of his card advantage. The 2 is fine. I'll just have to race with him. I do have a liminal hold, so I can target the Merfolk. Or do I target... The core is gonna kill my Chaos Spewer. I'll target this one. No, I'll target this one. We don't have any more card advantage on your side. Okay. Do I sacrifice Marrow Swimmer or just go for Glamourmite? We won't know until we try, so I'm going to do Glamourmite. Hopefully that'll be enough protection so I can attack in the air. And slowly grind my opponent down to 0. First strike is fine, it's not going to affect us as long as the flyers. We deal with the flyer. This is flash, so we're gonna wait on that one. We don't have... Alright. Good. And turn. Oh, there you go. There's flyer, and then surveil. So they don't have the mana, but so we can sacrifice. We'll leave that there. Let's mill 1, 2, and I missed out on a creature. I guess this is bad for me. No attacks, pass the turn. We need something to take care of. Surveil, we don't want that. Vivid, when this creature enters, would have been nice, but Nightmare Sower is a better card. Alright, got another one. No attacks. Force the attack, but no. We still have. Alright, we're gonna keep that on top. We do have all colors. That's pretty good. We can hit them for 5. Another flyer, okay. So my flying agenda is gone. The 3. He may untap it. No attacks. No blocks. I can attack. Nope, I don't want to attack. I'm gonna make good use of this one first. Hit you for 5. I gain 5. You're down to 8. Attack with all my flyers. I'll lose 1. Unless they have something. Nope. That thing will die. We are gonna pass a turn. Surveil. No, we don't need you. Go to the graveyard. I think we're pretty good. Out. Pay 2 to Blight. Yeah, go ahead and pay 2. Here you go. You have a 5/4. Take 1. I did get a creature, so I'm not going to attack yet. I still have to take care of the flyer. So just make an army of flying creatures. They do block 2 creatures, so we need 3 more turns. Nice. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1/-1 counter on the creature. Definitely want to play this, so that way I can surveil again. It does have lifelink, so it does help. No attacks, pass a turn. Yes, we want that, because we can flash it in, kill, or make one of the flyers smaller. No attacks, pass a turn. Surveil, yes, we definitely want that. When this creature enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it, beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Power 2 or less, so that's Deep Way, and also Foraging. Sure, you got it. Yeah. End turn. Resolve. You get... You got it. We are targeting this guy. We'll play this one first. We get multiple tokens. And then we attack 5. Yep, we have enough to attack in the air. That's 7. 2 plus 5. And then 2 on a lifelink. You have 2 blockers, so 5 would go through. I believe that is game, unless you have something that can kill my flyers. But other than that, I think I pretty much have it. My opponent is just chilling. The writing is on the wall, basically. So, attack phase. So my opponent is skipping out. Just want to let the timer run. Which is fine, roping. There's no more rope, I've noticed. Rope is no longer present. Just the timer running out. And I've also noticed that if you perform the forced shutdown, then the game would not lag or hang. It would automatically move you out of the what do you call this, the game, and then so that way you'll recognize that, hey, my opponent did kick himself out and try to log in. So when you log in, you're still in the game. So the people that are trying to use that technique to use up the time of the opponent, then that's a thing of the past. So it's becoming a more fair gameplay. I'm glad that they are able to do that. So as my opponent lets the timer run out, there's 9 blockers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, we have a lot of attackers. So thank you for the win. Alright, our opponent's going first. We do have a Wanderbrine Preacher and a Night Sower, plus a Shimmer Creep that we can use later on. We have a Pucus Eye that we can probably say red, because I think red is the only card that we don't have that many ways to make. We only have 2 of them. We have multiple ways to make blue creatures with Bitterbloom. We have multiple ways to make green creatures using the Kithkin. So I'm keeping. Yep, see this guy. So I'll play black. I'll play Wanderbrine. There you go. So gain. I'll have 2. Gain 2. 1 white. Okay. Definitely play this one. Attack for 2. Gain 2 life. If I lose it, that's fine. So we didn't, so I'll put Prideful Feastling, another lifelink. Probably kill somebody. Nope. Okay. That is fine. Bitterbloom we're not going to be able to do. We do have this. I can... Yeah, sure. Let's put it out there. No attacks. Pass the turn. You do need another black card. Or black mana. But as long as our flyers can get through, then we don't have any problems. No reach. Fantastic. And we do have a way to get rid of that, which we are going to do. Let's go ahead and gain multiple life. Up to 30. Yes, that's a good idea. Merfolk it is. Okay. Take away Liminal Hold. Fantastic. 2, 3. Good. Let's go play Pucus Eye and Ball Red. So now we have 3 colors. Pucus Eye doesn't do much. I can't activate it because I don't have Vivid. Okie doke. Let's see. Mana value 3 or less. Block. I'll lose Prideful Feastling. I won't be able to kill that guy. Just need... I can gain 3, but actually I just need 1 more land, so 1 more turn. Attack, both in the air. Hopefully they don't have anything. I can wait. Block this guy. I'm missing out on green, which is fine. Let's see if we can attack. Blue. So now I have access to all colors. I can tap Puka's Eye to draw a card. And I have enough. Yeah, that's good. Yep, I'll take it. I can probably block one, but it's fine if I take it. I'm still ahead. Let's go draw a card. Nice. Cards that we don't need. Let's see. Give it flying. Tap 3 untapped. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Attack in the air. Let's see if they can block it. Cast this flash. Cast Hexproof. And it's untapped. Okay. I am going to lose the 6-3. So you'll take 2, 3, 4. Do I trigger it now? Well, I still can. Because there's no use holding it anyway. Take 5. Down to 2. And I can win in the air. No more flyers. You can attack with a lifelink. I can block with a lifelink. You can bring it back. But you called in Merfolk. That's a fairy. Do you any good? You need a flyer. Got it. Fantastic. You can play one more. That would be 6. Okay. Alright. You're at 8. Nice. I can do fairy. Actually, I'll play this one first. Actually, I should have played this one first. That sucks. Anyway. Okie dokie. Oh, that was a mistake. So let's take away one of your tokens, because they don't come back. So whenever this one becomes tapped, you get to return, but nothing up there. Yep. Ah, we'll just take the hit. got it. So 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Block there, block there. Let's loosen up some of your creatures. I just need one green creature. I can take the 3. So, here we go. I'll just play this guy. Yay! Let's going first. We don't have a very good hand. I think we're better off doing a mulligan for this one. Oh boy, this is terrible. I can draw a card, but nothing else after that. I need the black mana. There you go. I think this is better, but I'm losing 2 cards. I think the goblin's gonna go. Yeah, the goblin has to go. Actually, the sower can go along with 1 land, and then hope for the best that we don't mill out something useful with Scarbladed Scout. Nice. Would you like to trade? Nope. Alright. I'll put in Scarblade. Ooh, it sucks. But that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Attacking, take 2. We need another land. So attack. Force the block, gain life. Counter. Make him a 3, or lose the Scarblade. I can. I think I can lose. No, I can't. I need the Wanderbrine. No. Yeah, I'll just do this. Let's see if I can trade. Target opponent reveals X cards from your hand, where X is the number of goblins you control, which is 3. Choose one of those, exile it, instance and sorcery. And then... oh, you may cast it. Nice. Attack. I'll lose... let's do this one first. No attacks. Don't need to. Not at the moment. First time I saw this, Taster of Wares. That player exiles it. If an instant or sorcery card is exiled this way, you may cast it as long as you control this creature, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Not bad. Dead touch. That. Okay, this one, 5/4. Yeah, I'll just pay 2. So at the moment I will be, yeah, good. I am on defense. No attacks, pass a turn. I'll just have to wither them down. Flying creature has lifelink. 5. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We can do that. What is this thing? It's additional cost. You may blight to destroy target enchantment or artifact. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 or greater. Huh. I'm going to lose Scarblade. That's terrible. No blocks. Have to blight. So destroy you. Let's see. Benefits. Have 4 turns. 4 turns. 3 turns. Hmm. 8, 10, 6 turns. Ah, crap. They got it. Mm-hmm. Just need to live this turn. If they don't have any response, I'll be able to kill him. Ow. Ah. Okay. That sucks. I can't attack. I have to kill something. I'll be at 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't get a creature that I needed, which sucks. Oh well. Missed out on 1 turn. They were able to get a seer, which was amazing. So attack with bows. It's not gonna kill them. Double block. Yep, I'm dead. That sucks. Anyway, I'll have to play this anyway. So 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Alright. Gotta block that, so 4, 6, 6, 12. Good game. First, we don't have anything else but these, so I can play it. And hopefully I don't get screwed up. Play the swamp. play the plains. I'll call it red. That's good. 2 lands out. Bitterblossom on top. We'll just take care of the life linker. And turn. We'll play Sower. Hopefully it doesn't get they don't kill it. They don't have the mana! They have 2 black mana and nothing else. Wee! Wee boo, wee boo. We are going to attack. And pass a turn. No land. Oh boy. Yeah, that one's gonna die. And yep. Yep. That was a quick game. Rank up. Hello, gold. Here we go. Our opponent's going first. We don't have a very good hand to start with, so we are going to mulligan. Even worse, we have to mulligan again. Better. So 1 plains, 1 creeper, and hopefully 2 swamps. Okay, we have the ability to not die, get some life. Okay. Island. Oh, they are playing Vivid. Yep. Let's go into life. Just need a green. Tree folk. Does it have reach? Yes. Fudge. Well, I have ways to kill it, so that's fine. Nice. So keep attacking for 1. It's kind of lame. We'll wait another turn. There's the white. So it takes 7 down to 7. Merfolk to block. Ooh, land again. Oh my goodness, there's that one again. Looks like I'm losing to this crazy train. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm done. I lose this one. Alone. Good game. I can't attack. I can't block it. Good game. We are going first. We do have a turn 3 play, but that looks kinda iffy. We do have a turn 4, so I guess we'll try it. Hopefully we get something good. Too high. Way too high. Our opponent's playing Vivid because they have Evolving Wilds. I guess we'll just have to drop this as a We'll see if we can make it to turn 5 with this one. These are goblins. Doubles. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Faeries. Chaos, unless they have Seer. If they have Seer, then we are at a disadvantage. Take it slow, take it easy. Don't have to rush. Attack with everybody. Block for 2. just have to keep attacking. That's bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it out alive with this one. Taking 6 down to 8. Yep. Don't have anything. That sucks. That sucks. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So, destroy target artifact, destroy target creature, now blight 2, and I die. 2, 4, 6, 7. just couldn't get the cards that I need. It sucks. 2 good wins, and then suddenly I lose hard. Down to 1. And there's a land. Good game. Alright, so there you have it. 3 wins, 3 losses with a white-black vivid deck that we tried to play, but it just didn't pan out. On our earlier games, we were able to play it out to where we had the vivid, we had the Kith Keeper, also with Shimmer Creep. We had the advantage during that time. We had multiple removals like Liminal Hold. We have Fire Strike and also Blight Rot. And lastly, we have Anti-Sentence. Our life gain package involves Nightmare Sower and Wanderbrine Preacher along with Scar Blade Scout. We didn't have Hovel Hurler, we didn't put that in. To make our Vivid, we needed our Merfolk's Sky Swimmer, Wary Farmer, and Chaos Pure that provides us with the other colors that we needed to make all our Vivids activate. Prideful Feastling is also a what do you call this? A life linking. So we do have ways to gain life. Basically, we want Bitterbloom Bearer and Dawn Blessed Pennant to synergize. Pucus Eyes helps us with draw ability and helps us get to our vivid colors that we need. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. Bogart Mischief was a added card, but that didn't show up later. We didn't play any of the goblins because it was unfortunately kind of high up. There's a lot of 4-drops in here. Anyway, we did have some good games with this, and I do hope that you enjoyed watching the show. Do come back again and see the game next time, and hopefully we get to win with all the way to 7. So anyway, I enjoyed the game. We did get Bitterbloom Bearer, 2 of them, so that's a good start. So thank you very much for watching, and come back again next time. This is Turn 1 Scoop, signing out.